The wait is over. Olive & June's biggest and only sale of the year is here. I'm Sarah Gibson-Tuttle, founder of Olive & June, and if you've ever wished for a perfect, long-lasting manicure without the salon prices, this is your moment. Our at-home mani system gives you everything you need for flawless, chip-free nails that really last. All just for $2 a manicure. From now through December 1st, get 25% off site-wide, that's everything on our site, plus surprise gifts. Beautiful nails, major savings, it's officially your manicure era. So get 25% off every product on our site from November 13th to December 1st. Perfect for gifts, stocking up, or treating yourself. Visit oliveandjune.com/perfectmani25 for 25% off everything. That's oliveandjune.com/perfectmani25 for 25% off everything.
Did I talk too much? Should have handled that. Why can't I just let it go? I wish I would stop. Overthinking so much. Did I talk too much? I wish I would stop. Overthinking so much.
Take a breath. You're not alone. Let's talk about what's going on.
Counseling helps you sort through the noise with qualified professionals, and online therapy makes it convenient. See if it's for you. Visit betterhelp.com/randompodcast for 10% off your first month of online therapy and let life feel better.
Yeah, so Hamish is someone who I'd actually describe as a normal drinker, as I said. Like him, I thought my crazy behaviour was totally normal. Like I did all those things in Laos and Thailand like you did. I was just a party girl with no off switch as far as I was concerned. Drinking was so ingrained in me that I thought it was normal to vomit in a wheelie bin every weekend, fall over in taxi ranks and blow my fingers off with fireworks. I thought drinking was fun. I thought that behaviour was fun. When in fact I had a tinsy-wincy bit of a drink problem that actually needed therapy to unravel.
So let's list some of the ways listeners can identify if they are sober curious, Vic.
Yeah, it's a great idea because it is a hard thing to sort of pinpoint for those that are listening. If you relate to any of these, it might be time to put down your pint. One of the first ones is if you are not able to stop at one. That's a classic sign of you being almost obsessed with alcohol because you can't just have that one drink. You're failing at moderation. Of course, if you can't have one drink, it means that you want another one, which means you want another one, and it's like you have no control of it. So we're going to really simplify things here for you guys, just to try and identify a few issues here.
I guess similar to that, people that think one drink is pointless.
Yeah, I would say that still now, that one drink I'd be like, why the fuck are you bothering? In fact, even now that I've been sober 5 years and I see someone having one drink, I'm still kind of that, there's a part of me that's like, come on, what's wrong with you? Get another one down your neck. I'm almost disappointed in people. I think because I can't do it anymore, I want them to sort of do it instead, but it's bad, Anyway.
Another obvious one is if you're really just not happy with drinking anymore.
Yeah, if it's impacting you in a weird way, whether that's anxiety or you're just questioning it or you keep doing stupid things or it makes you have arguments with people or it makes you, have an argument with your partner, all of these things. If you're not happy with it, it might be time to change it. Mm-hmm. The next one is, exactly that, feel in need of change, which if you feel in your heart that something's not right, it's probably time to have a look into it.
Particularly if you've crossed off all the other things. Well, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that.
Yeah.
You're still drinking.
You might find, a lot of people I talk to actually go to the doctors and the doctor says, you've got this, you've checked this, but are you still drinking? And everyone I know says, no, doctor, I've given up drinking. But of course they are. It's the one thing they always deny. But the drink is often the key to a lot of health issues that we talk about. So we'll go more into that in a few other episodes,
One that I can relate to is this idea of just being a bit bored of the drinking culture.
Yeah, it's fucking boring sometimes, Hamish. Like, I've got to go. I remember I used to dread going out in the end because I thought, oh, bloody hell, here I go again. I'm going out. I'm going to be the drunkest person in the room. I'm going to fall over and make a tit out of myself. And then I'm going to have huge anxiety the next day. I knew my patterns so well and I was bored of it by the end of it.
Yeah, well, you can sort of imagine how the night's going to go. I know we're going to have this many drinks. I know these conversations are going to happen again. We're going to end up at that place. Yeah. It's just on repeat after we've done it for years.
I've done it for fucking years, 25 years.
Yeah.
So one thing that you might feel in that situation is that you're actually craving better relationships, like those bonding situations that you're out with your mate at that same club and you're talking about the same thing. You're not actually going to remember any of those conversations the next day. So you might actually not be bonding as well. And is it possible to bond more deeply if you're not drinking?
Yeah. That one's a good one because you always think, after a few drinks, we always get these amazing deep chats, you know? I feel really connected. Yeah, when you're drunk, you don't remember it the next day.
No, it's like pointless, isn't it?
Yeah, the point is trying to get to that level of conversation without the booze so you can actually remember it and actually connect with that person.
And that's going to be a challenge for you that will set you at some point to go out on a booze-free night, Hamish, and try and have conversations with people that are authentic and genuine and see how you feel afterwards. Like, what's the level of joy you feel when you're actually having a real discussion with someone without booze involved.
Another one is if you've been visiting the STD clinic a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was on first name terms with the lady at Boots, unfortunately. Yeah, we laugh in this podcast about all of these things because we've been there and done it and we've seen the other way, so bear with us. We have to laugh, otherwise we would cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if your drinking seems a little bit different than your mates, if your mates seem to be able to stop or they're getting up the next day and going for a run while you're lying in bed, stuffing a bacon sandwich down your face and a can of Iron Brew, there's different levels of drinking. Some people can handle it, some people can stop, some can't. Or if you're one of those people that can't stop, then you need to have a look into it. If your mates are all happily going home at a certain time and, going and cooking dinner and going to bed at a normal time, and then you're out at a nightclub dancing on a speaker till 4 a.m. most Saturday nights and you can't see why, it's because there's something different going on with your drinking than theirs. So it might be worth looking into.
And that sort of leads on to my last one, which is if you keep failing at moderation.
That is key. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that think, I'll just give up for a weekend, or I'll give up for a month, or I'll give up beer, or I'll just drink cider or wine.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Did I talk too much?
Should have handled that
I just
better.
let it go? I wish I would stop. I was thinking so much. Did I talk too much? I wish I would stop. I just let it go.
Take a breath. You're not alone. Let's talk about what's going on.
Counseling helps you sort through the noise with qualified professionals, and online therapy makes it convenient. See if it's for you. Visit BetterHelp.com/randompodcast for 10% off your first month of online therapy and let life feel better.
Keeps failing and you keep ended up throwing up or pooing your bed, then maybe it's time to rethink it and give up booze for a bit. Give it a try. Maybe it is the answer.
Yeah, because that failing at moderation, actually, Hamish, I'll just tell you quickly, for me, that was the steps that I took to get sober. Failing at moderation, attempting it every time you go out and then failing, it leaves you feeling like shit because you're really trying hard to do something, but you can't. And there's a reason you can't, and that's because you have a problem with alcohol. So people that have a problem with alcohol, these sober curious people, are people that want to stop and want to moderate. They might manage it for a while, but generally they go back into the binge.
How many failed moderation attempts do you reckon you had before?
I reckon it was 25 years of me sitting in a pub with one glass of wine going, I'm going to be really good tonight, and I'm only going to have one glass of wine. I'm going to be the perfect person. And then an hour later, I'm sort of scrabbling around on the floor looking for fag butts, wondering where the after party is.
Okay, so just 25 years.
Just 25 years of attempting moderation and failing and hating myself, Hamish. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, you have to laugh.
Yeah, so basically, I think what we've come to terms with here is that both of us, even though our drinking is probably a little bit different, we're both your average booze bags. Pub-dwelling Brits that started drinking in our teens, got blotto at uni, downed shots with mates after work, and jumped headfirst into reward wines. Well, I did when I had kids. I reckon, Haim, when you were blaming wolves for shitting in your bed, I was passed out in a bush at a hen's night still wearing my penis helmet. We are your average socially acceptable overdoers.
Yep, I was there with you, downing shots and trying to explain to the doorman kicking me out that I'd only had one drink and I must have eaten something funny that made me sick.
Yes, always that. Blame the kebabs,
yeah. Exactly.
we probably should talk about here the importance, Hamish, of identifying as sober curious. It's going to be what the listeners might want to do today to sort of start this sober journey. If they're tuning into this podcast, they've read the word sober and they're interested in it. So what are some ways that you can sort of learn to identify with this term?
Well, the big one for me is that you can finally find people like you. You know, you think that sober people are maybe these aliens, these otherworldly people you can never imagine even being sober. But as soon as you do accept it and go, hey, maybe I'm sober curious, there's millions of them. You know, I'm very new to the group, but there's already, I've met plenty.
Yeah, it's so exciting that, because like when you do identify with it and then you search online and you start finding all these groups and Facebook pages and Instagram accounts, you realise there's a whole world of sober curious people out there, and you're not mad and you're not crazy, and you're actually just a normal person with a very, very common and normal issue. Finding those people makes you understand that you're not alone.
Which I'm sure comes up a lot. You know, I think anyone that goes sober feels lonely. You know, there are nights when all your mates can be out dancing and you're going to be home alone. And I guess it's important to remind yourself that you're not alone. You know, there's a whole group of people in a similar situation to you.
Yeah, and I totally agree. And it makes you feel like part of something as well.
It's also better than calling myself a useless twat.
Yeah, when you're not a useless twat, I'm going to be here. This is what I'm going to change in you and me. We're not going to be useless twats anymore.
That's it. That's our mission.
Yeah. And also the term isn't as serious as alcoholics. If you don't want to use that word, you don't have to, because for me, that conjures up the wrong images. And it's not helpful for some people. For some people, for Lucy, for example, she liked the term alcoholic because it helped her identify what she was, and it meant that she found it very serious and that she could stop it because she didn't want to go back there. But for some, I mean, you don't have to label yourself anything. You don't even have to use the term sober curious if you don't want to. You don't have to label yourself at all. I will say that.
I guess it can be used as an excuse why not to drink, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm sober curious, don't you know? It's better than making up something like, well, making up any old excuse not to drink. You have an answer. This is your answer.
Yeah, you've got an answer. It's good to have an answer because we know in these social situations that people are there to give you a hard time if you give up drinking. So having a few answers, you know, in your back pocket is going to be helpful.
Of course.
If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
They have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the...
Hey friends, it's Nikayla from the podcast Side Hustle Pro. I'm always looking for ways to keep my kids entertained without screens, and the Yoto Mini has been a total lifesaver. My kids are obsessed. Yoto is a screen-free audio player where kids just pop in a card and listen. Hours of stories, music, podcasts, and more, and no screens or ads. With hundreds of options for ages 0 to 12, it's the perfect gift they'll go back to again and again. Check it out at yotoplay.com. YOTOPLAY.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
You know Hannah and I love a good bed rotting session, reality TV, snacks nearby, and now I've leveled up with my self-care game with this Shark Beauty Cryo Glow, the #1 skincare facial device in the U.S.
Wait, I'm obsessed with it. I've had it for a while, actually, and it's the only mask that combines high-energy LEDs, infrared, and under-eye cooling. I really need this because nothing wakes me up in the morning. You could do 4 treatments in one. Better aging, skin clearing, skin sustain, and my favorite, the under-eye revive with Insta-Chill Cold Tech. You put it on and it just feels so good under your eyes. Like I actually feel like I got 8 hours of sleep.
It's truly like a luxury spa moment while you're literally horizontal. It's perfect for post-workout, Sunday scaries, or when you just want to glow while rotting.
So treat yourself to the #1 LED beauty mask this holiday season. Go to sharkninja.com and use promo code Giggly Squad for 10% off your Cryo Glow. That's sharkninja.com and use promo code Giggly Squad for 10% off your Cryo Glow.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Yeah, go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.